Before I start discussing, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you turn that red button down there, grey, or whatever colour it turns. Anyways, enjoy the video. Sega have a lot of things planned for Sonic this year, seeing as it's his 30th anniversary. I blew by his girl up so fast. But with a lot going on, there's sadly a lot which can go wrong, like any situation. It's why you don't write too much in an essay. The more you write, the more errors you can make. I don't know why I decided to say that, but hey, it's a good exam tip. So, what are the concerns for Sonic in 2021? Let's discuss. Let's start off with the games. There are quite a few things that can go wrong with the games, like we've seen previously in the past. The first thing is that it could be an unfinished mess. As you all know, releasing unfinished, buggy mess is not something new for Sega. Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric are both clear evidence of this, and, to an extent, Sonic Forces. All three of these games did not feel finished. They felt rushed as there was a lot of things that went unused. Loads of modders have discovered lots of unused content in Forces. Unused objects, voice clips, models, enemies, unused boss attacks, the list goes on. Even just looking at the concept art of Forces, you can tell that the final project was nothing like what Sega wanted to do. Can we just have a bit of time to appreciate Forces concept art? You have to admit, it looks amazing. My favourites are most definitely that Green Hill concentration camp. Well, that's what it looks like. And the Mystic Jungle one. Green Hill actually looks like it has been taken over in that art. And the Mystic Jungle looks just amazing. It truly does look like a casino. It's so lush and filled with energy compared to the final one. Forces really could have been great, but it was rushed. Sonic 06 had loads of unused voice clips in the game, and some of them resembled some sort of tag team stages with 2-player co-op. It sounds pretty cool. Thankfully, KSX is giving 06 its true potential with Project 06, so good on you KSX, love what you're doing with it, keep it up. My next concern is the delay of the game. Corona has really affected Sega, as we previously said that they had to fire 600 plus employees as they couldn't afford to pay them. I think the development of the next 3D Sonic game has been affected by the pandemic too, which means it could be delayed. As much as this is a bad thing, it's also a good thing, as at least Sega won't push out an unpolished and possibly broken game like Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. If Sega do delay the next game, I want them to be upfront about it. As much as we all want another game, I'm pretty sure, if you're sane, they also want a good 3D Sonic game. They shouldn't hide the game up only to say that the game is delayed at the last second. They should know right now whether the game will or is already ready to release. Another concern I have is the inclusion of Classic Sonic. Let me elaborate. Sega have already shoved Classic and Modern Sonic together twice, so there's a chance that they will have listened and do it again. This is Sega after all, and they are usually the ones to learn the right lesson from their mistakes. All we're asking for Sega is to separate the two Sonics. Well, technically, they are one person. But then Forces said Classic Sonic was from another dimension. This franchise really isn't consistent, is it? Let's hope that the Encyclopedia can answer our questions. I am worried for the narrative of the next 3D game. Pontiac and Graf have proved time and time again that they can't make great stories. They always have some plot hole or some character ruined by wrong characterization.
That should have done it. I couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa! Chaos! Sonic, help me!
I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but fire them, Sega. Or just don't hire them. It's that simple. You already have an amazing writer. Hire him for the next game. And for the rest of them too. The next worry is about the gameplay style. A while back, Sega said that they wanted to try new things with Sonic, including the gameplay style. This is quite worrying, as the guys showed in the past that they shouldn't try completely new things. They need to stay true to what Sonic is, a speed-based platformer. He has and always should be that. You could of course have your spin-offs and stuff like that, but don't go too far off track, like Sonic Boom. We have the boost, and we have the adventure style built upon them. Sega has barely scratched the surface of the potential of all these styles. Wow, I sound like the Lego of Ninjago right now. Heck, bring parkour back. Lost World was a good start, but could definitely use some improvements here and there. Sega need to stop trying to reinvent Sonic. They don't need to do that. Keep us happy with what we've got. I think we should stray away from the topic of the games for now, and talk about something else. Let's move on to announcements and events. Sega have said that they're going to have a big event for Sonic this year, because, obviously, he's turning 30. Sega haven't actually told us anything about this event, When are they actually planning to sell entries for this thing? With all the stuff going on right now, I think this could be quite dangerous for not only the attenders, but for Sega as well. What if nobody turns up to this thing because of fear of the virus? There could be a big loss for Sega as they wouldn't make any profit off of the event because, like I said before, they're still a business. They can't have all of these events and stuff if they're going to get anything out of it, especially if they're just going to be losing money from them. Sega needs to hurry up and tell everyone what they're planning to do, whether that be where and when it's going to be, or if it's not happening. Sega also needs to sort out when they're announcing everything game related. I doubt they will just pull in Nintendo in 2020 by just shadow dropping everything. That is that Sega like at all. Sega likes to hype things up a lot, especially game reveals, which is also why nobody should have expected a game announcement last year. They even like to overhype things sometimes, but for real though, how was Sega announce everything? South by Southwest seems like a good way to do it. They do it every single time. We always have some game related news at South by Southwest, even if it's not about a brand new game. Like 2019 where they showed off TSR Overdrive and showed more trailers for TSR. But then again, we won't be getting stuff like this since we actually know any of the games that we're releasing yet, so that's a no. I do think game news will drop around March-April time, as that will leave a nice November release and give them time to hype and market the game well. Bring us much related to that game, show off advertisements on YouTube and everything. Get Sonic on a double-decker bus in London. Okay, maybe that's a bit too far. Market those games, Sega. Sega used to be great at advertising Sonic back in the day. I don't see why they can't do it again. Review scores is something which is kind of worrying for Sonic at the moment. Because, IGN, as we already know, they hate Sonic.
Yeah, it's totally going to be like you're going through
Green Hill Zone from Sonic 2.
When I saw Sonic Mania, I thought to myself, we might finally have a second good Sonic game.
Was there a first? Yeah, was there a first?
I think we're... Okay. I think we're at the point where we need to admit that this was never really a great franchise.
Nope.
And that we keep trying to find this thing that was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good.
Oh yeah, Sonic was never good. Very funny, IGN. Oh yeah, the music was never good since Sonic 2 on the Genesis, was it? If review scores end up bad, people are going to see those review scores and think, okay, maybe I shouldn't buy that game. It's got a 6. That Mario game over there's got a 10. I will buy that instead. So Sega needs to be careful. Anyways, that just about does it for today. There are some good things and bad things we should be on the lookout for. So keep those eyes peeled, Sonic fans. Greatness will be among us soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Peace!
Sonic was never good.